I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks, and the sound of his voice is so sweet, the birds hush their singing, and the melody that he gave to me within my heart is ringing. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. I stay in the garden with him, though the night around me be falling, but he bids me go through the voice of woe. His voice to me is calling. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known.
I'm Bill Mays for the Krum Church of Christ, and it is my honor to present to you today's Stepping Stone here on Wednesday, January 26th of the year 2022. And I wish you the very best. Now, this Stepping Stone is entitled, Look in the Mirror. You see, this is a lesson about the importance of taking the time from time to time to really look at yourself in the mirror. Now, I'm not talking about makeup, the way your hair looks. I'm talking about looking all the way to the depth of your soul. You know, some folks go through life feeling like they're being cheated, and they wear a proverbial chip on the shoulder all their life, and they make it a hobby of collecting grudges and oversights and insults. Perhaps this is due to ignoring the advice of Jesus, which was treat others as you wish to be treated. You see, that's the law. Matthew 7, verse 12. In everything, therefore, treat people the same way you want them to treat you, for this is the law and the prophets. Now, the phrase the law and prophets, that summarizes the entire Old Testament. Jesus saying, this is the whole Bible, at least for them at that time. You are to treat people the way you want them to treat you. And with those thoughts in mind, I'd like for us to consider 3 thoughts. Number 1, we want others to be interested in us. Now, there's a sure way to ensure that interest in you, and it is become interested in others. The surest way to have a friend is to be a friend, as we're taught in Proverbs 18, verse 24. Second point, we want others to look for the best in us. We don't want friends who are forever making us the object of their speck hunts, as we find in Matthew 7, verse 3. We know if others are looking for faults in us, they will find them because we all have many faults. But if we want others to be kind in their judgment of us, we must be kind in our judgment of them. Jesus taught in Matthew 7, verse 2, "For in the way you judge, you will be judged. And by your standard of measure, it will be measured to you." If I pick out the character flaws in others and ignore their good qualities, I should expect the same treatment in return. Point number 3. We want others to appreciate us. The work of every person would be immeasurably easier if appreciation was expressed for that work. But don't forget Christ's law. If we want others to appreciate us, we must appreciate them. Those who feel that no one appreciates them are often those who have no feelings of appreciation for others. Just to review, if we want others to be interested in us, we should be interested in others. If we want others to look for the best in us, we should look for the best in others. If we want others to appreciate us, we should appreciate others. What we receive from others is often just the mirrored reflection of our own conduct towards them. Hence the reason for the mirrors in all of these slides. Again, from time to time, really look at yourself in the mirror. I mean, look deeply at your soul. Again, Matthew 7, verse 12. "In everything, therefore, treat people the same way you want them to treat you. For this is the law and the prophets." In other words, this is everything we have in Scripture. Now, if the Krum Church of Christ can be of any help to you spiritually, go to our website, find our email address, contact us, and let us know how we can be of help to you spiritually. I wish you the very best, and I remind you that this coming Lord's Day, the Krum Church of Christ will be meeting for worship at 10:30. But before that, we will have Bible study at 9:30. So I invite you to come to both Bible study and worship at 9:30 and at 10:30 and be our honored guests. I am confident you'll be spiritually blessed if you'll come and be with a good church family at the Krum Church of Christ. Now, I wish you the very best the rest of this week. Be safe, be well, and I hope you'll join us, Lord willing, next week on Wednesday for another Stepping Stone.